What's up? 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 So in the shed, this is actually day 3 of these last couple days of Green Dolphin Street, and so tonight, Julius, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? We are in the shed, bro. Are you shedding somewhere tonight on drums, bro? So tonight, you all usually see me by myself. Tonight I got the homie Matthew George with me, and yeah. So I won't have the digital piano like I usually have under the YouTube video.
You got something even better today.
That is true. That nailed it.
Nailed it. If you spill something on it, a beverage, you don't have to worry so much.
About it, right? Kyra, hey sis, how you doing? Happy New Year to you. So yeah, with that, hey Sheila, thanks for hanging out. Oh, so with that, yeah, we're just gonna jump right on into this. If you're a musician or a vocalist, we are your backing track right now. So as you all know, I'm gonna be comping. Got the homie on the bass tonight, and yeah, you can just jump in and we'll comp, and then at some point I'll take a solo. Matthew will take a solo, and we'll keep it moving. We're gonna go through 3 keys tonight. Green Dolphin Street. Also, let us know if y'all can hear the audio pretty clearly. Alright, so we got some love. So we know. Hey Jan. I know that Jan, that looks like your hearts. I can tell your hearts from anybody else's hearts. So if you just joining, we are playing Green Dolphin Street. We just hit back from the top. So you can jump in and play the melody with us, or you can improvise. I'll go ahead and take one, you all. Brother Youssef. How's it going today, sir? Hey, Tasha. Yeah. Alright, we taking it home here, y'all. Thanks, Yusef. He said, man, y'all got off last night at Yuri's. Took me out. We took you out, brother. It was a great time last night. It was a great time. Isaiah Harkless, thanks for hanging out, fam. Tarja, Yusef, Jan, Jermaine. Hey, Sheila. Thank y'all for hanging out. So, I'm hanging here with the homie, Matthew George.
What's up?
And, yeah, we just having some fun. We get together and we just kick it and then have some fun in the jam session together. It's always good when you got good people. And so I wanted to finish this out because I have, from here we'll be going to the next 3 keys. And we're going to spend 3 days for the musicians that's been following. We're going to spend 3 days in the next 3 keys of On Green Dolphin Street. You can't see that actually, it's too bright. So, trust me, it said On Green Dolphin Street. Can you all, I guess you can hear it clearly because I see you got the hearts. Okay, so now we're in E major. So, musicians, singers, we're in E major. We're taking it up a half step. And we're going to do this and then go to F and then we're done. So, let's do maybe like a light swing.
Okay.
Is that, you think that's too much? Is that too much? Okay.
We can try it, man.
Or
I'm not opposed to trying.
I'll tell you what. Let's do let's do like almost like a hip hop groove. 2, 3. One, two. Play Matthew. Just having fun, y'all. I always enjoy practicing in different keys when it comes to one tune because I feel like it's the ultimate experience of learning music where like you're learning like an exponential amount of things all at one time. I mean, for those that don't know, when you take a song and you put it in a different key, you not only have to take all the notes and see them in a new way on your instrument, but you also have to take patterns and phrases and rhythmic stylings and hand shapes and all that kind of stuff to different keys.
On the bass, you just move a little bit to the right or left.
I hate bass players because oh my goodness. But he's also a piano player as well, for those that don't know Matthew. So he knows that on the piano, like it's a totally different thing.
No joke.
So, yeah, but I just feel like when you go through multiple keys, I mean, you expand your range. You expand like your knowledge of like the landscape of your instrument. You know, you learn everywhere. You know, it's kind of like a total experience, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then also, the other thing I think about is, for those that know theory, what's up, Corey? What's up, bro? Hey, man, we in the shed, bro. We're about to play again, man, in a few minutes. And Corey, you can attest to this, too. One of the things that's so interesting about playing a song in a new key, my mentor used to have a phrase where he would say, you see old friends in new places. So you'll see chords that will show up in other keys that are chords that you already know, but they'll show up in a different place in the song or having like different functions, you know. So for instance, like in this song, let me see, what could I use as an example? Let's say, okay, at some point, this is probably not a good example right here. At some point, say like this A minor to D alt to G major. At some point in another part of the tune, let's see, is there another part? Yeah. In another part of the tune, that'll actually be like the 2, 5, 1 of that key. You know, so at some point we'll be in G major. Let's see. So at some point we'll be there. So you just learn so much exponential information, I always say like, I really feel like you actually wind up matching almost every chord quality with another chord quality at some point. Like it, I guess what I'm trying to say, I guess in a nutshell, I can't get my words right. It's almost like you cover like so many musical possibilities that's just not possible with any other kind of exercise, in my opinion. So anyway, I've noticed over the years that it's been one of the things that has really helped me to get significantly better, like faster. Is like taking a tune and learning it in all 12 keys. And then what you'll notice is that when you go to other songs, you ever find that when you do that, you go to other songs and all of a sudden like other progressions better than...
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so anyway. Corey, let's get up, bro. Let's get up. I'm still so interested in connecting, bro, and collaborating. So we can talk about that, man. Rodney, thanks for hanging out, bro. And everybody else that's here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead up to F major now, and this is going to be our last key for the night. Again, those that are just joining us, we're playing on Green Dolphin Street. And when we first start off, I'll be comping, and Matthew's holding down the bass. And so if you're a vocalist or you have your axe, if you're a saxophone player, trumpet, or what have you, then the goal is for you to jump in and share it with us. And then I'll take a solo, then Matthew will take a solo, and then, we'll hit it from the top. Let's maybe swing this one. All right. That'll be great. So that's the other thing, too, because what we keep doing is we keep switching up the feel while we're going to a new key. So, again, you're just processing so much information at one time and getting a lot out of a small practice. So, 1, 2, 3, and so we'll just vamp on this first. So if you got the melody from there, I'm just going to comp. So you all can take the melody. So you all can solo one more time through. We're just gonna comp for you. I'm good, Marion. Yo, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We both have to sing out. That's no good stipulation. Let's make that half of that. So we're trading every two. So I started. So y'all, we trading 3 6 2 5s. You can't do a better workout than that. Okay. All right. So how's my train? I'll kick it out right here. much for us vocalizing these lines. He said, I'm so still in that. That's what we want, man. Grab those. Yeah. Yeah. Man, they get funky on you. Y'all got us acting crazy. That was fun, man. I gotta rewind and go back to So when you get a an expression from another musician, especially another great musician like my brother here,
say that with a straight face.
Yo, you silly. When you get another so we were playing. I guess it was about maybe 5 minutes ago. We were in this tune, and I did something that made my brother go, "Oh!" And I was like, "Oh man!" So I got to go back to the tape and find that because that's got to be my thing there.
That was the highlight of the evening.
It was the highlight of the evening there.
Nah, man.
Yeah, we're having fun.
It's all good.
It really is all good, and so we're having fun. Yeah. So Kenneth says, "Man, you put in the work." We try, brother. We try. And thanks, Stephen, for joining us, Mary and Marcus Johnson. So Kenneth also said, and thanks for the vocalizing. I am so still in those licks. So here's the funny part about that, Kenneth. While we were doing it, the funny thing is that Matthew kind of invoked me to do it because as you were doing it, it reminded me like, yeah, man, I need to be doing that same thing too. So, it kind of influenced me. And then from there, I was like, you know what? That's actually one of the best ways to practice as far as, really stretching out on your own personal vocabulary.
Yeah, it forces you to be intentional.
It really, really does. It forces you to be intentional. And I realized that the more intentional you are, it really seems like the more your lines sound natural, and like more musical. Because you have to breathe, you most of the time I find myself playing a lot of what I know I can sing. So it makes it like, I'm not like just wilding out as much, just kind of wandering aimlessly. So, and I forgot who it was I watched one time, maybe like on YouTube or documentary or something like that. And it was one of the greats, but they were just talking about, I think it was a guitar, it might have been like a George Benson or something. And he was just talking about how, he got to one point where he forced himself to always sing his solos. And he found that it made him like way more musical. And sing your solos, sing as much as you can play, like emulate it, because then you'll find yourself doing more human-like, or I guess you could say like ideas that translate, easily to other listeners.
Yeah, not just filler.
Yeah, not just not just a bunch of filler. So, well, this has been fun, you all. And actually, the fun thing is I'm having so much fun that I really don't even want to stop. But at the same time, though, I need to take my ass home. So I hope you all enjoyed this. If you enjoyed this, drop a line. Let us know what you think. The fun part about this is that it's interactive. So the goal is for other musicians to kind of join in, along and feel like you have some practice buddies and accountability partners.
And maybe if Corey's watching, he can learn a thing or two.
Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. Hey, JK. So, what's up, Cal? How are you doing? So, the goal is to do that, and the goal is to just, a lot of times when you go to the gym, some people I say some people because I realize I've never been this kind of person, but at the same time I can understand it. Some people, in order for them to go work out at the gym, it really helps them to have practice buddies. And so that's kind of how I see this. It's a way to have some practice buddies, because a lot of times that's all you need in order for you to get into things, stay into them, and be consistent or what have you.
I'm grateful to have a practice buddy on the next level. Thank you.
Feeling is mutual, brother. Feeling is mutual. So there was something else I wanted to mention too. Let me say hello to everybody else here. What's up, Cal? How's it going, brother? How is everything with you and the fam? Happy 2020 to you. Thanks, Kenneth. Kenneth said excellent advice. Appreciate you, man. Stephen Carter, didn't get a chance to wave to you. I forgot, what was it that I was thinking about? Let's see. Accountability partners, vocalize your lines. Oh, I know what it was. So this is totally, it's about the music, but totally different tip. So a few minutes ago, I was telling Matthew, he and I have gotten together like this on a number of times where we hang out and just shed together. And I was telling him I really enjoyed it. A lot of times you can't. I would say, like, to me, to find a good like practice buddy is not always the easiest thing to do, because it's not just about like how well you can play the music. It's about like what kind of person you are. Like, are you a person that has a good like harmonious vibe to you? And so practice is better with some people rather than others. Meaning, well, you guys know what I mean. It's yeah. So anyway, I say
just like anything else in life, right?
Just like anything else in life. So I say that to say I always have a good time with my brother, because we share on a personal tip as well as musical tip. So
one day we'll switch roles and I'll be on piano, you'll be on the
bass. That
is
true. One day, that might be a long day for me. I got a long ways to go on bass, man. The funny thing is, I'm literally, I tell everybody I'm actually like a bass player who plays keys, because bass was what I heard first, as far as that was in my ears, because of coming from the hip hop world. So I hear bass all day, so much so that I bought a bass in like 2005, and I had to like sell it immediately because I was addicted to bass. I love bass. So yeah, that would that'd be interesting seeing me on the bass one day, right?
Sometimes it's nice for people who are coming up musically to see a great musician struggle at something, musical. Yeah. It's inspiring in a way, right? Because it shows that you're human.
Right.
Deep. Yeah, you got to learn just like everybody else.
Right. Yeah, that's what it is. So now I just got to find the time. So, but other than that, the reason why I brought this up, and even just why this moment is these moments that we have are so cool, is I was telling Matthew that one idea I had was maybe this summer sometime we might actually take this experience that him and I have in shedding and actually bring it to a public experience where we hang out, bring some friends in and just kind of have a good time. So I was thinking about like a duo kind of thing, a piano and bass duo thing down at like Andy Music. Those who are at it in Baltimore, hopefully you'll be joining me this Friday for the Andy Music show that I'm having down there, the Key Reflection show. But I was telling Matthew maybe at some point we could do a show down there together, just piano and bass, and kind of bring everybody into this living room experience, so to speak, because we have a lot of fun playing these tunes. So drop a line and let us know what you all think. It really doesn't matter anyway, because we're going to do it anyway no matter what you think. But yeah, but let us know though if you what you think about that, because we may do that in the summertime maybe, and that's gonna be fun too. Because I'm telling you, I don't just enjoy playing music with people who like. It's not about whether you like how good you are really with me, really. It's like now I play music from a perspective where it's about translating like just human stuff, man, but through music. Looking out for each other in the music, saving each other's asses from time to time, like, and looking at each other and laughing about it, or, leading each other, supporting each other. Like, it really is on some humanist value stuff for me every time I play music. So, yeah, I cherish I cherish people that I like really enjoy that musical experience, man. So
I echo that.
That's
sentiment.
my brother here. He's one of many brothers that I have like that. So anyway, thank you all for hanging out. This was fun. Kenneth says, "Whoop, we are coming to hang with you for that summer then."
Yeah, we got 1 ticket sold already.
Already, we got tips in the bucket and tickets sold. So yeah, that's real cool, Kenneth. Thank you so much, man. Because I promise you, the cool part is, this is so. To me, one of the best things about music is like a particular kind of intimacy. And so the thing about this venue is that you got a beautiful grand piano down there, and it's like an intimate environment. If those of you all that have never been, and so you got the grand piano on the stage, the dim lighting, and then it actually sounds good because it's an intimate space. So you don't really have to play really loudly, which means you can just really hear the music. And with the piano and bass duo, oh man, like. So, thanks, Kenneth, because that's going to be cool. Okay, Kenneth says, by the way, we're coming to the recital too. Are you talking about this Friday, Kenneth? If so, man, thank you. I appreciate it. And let me know if you need any more information. It's going to be a great time. So, yeah, well, I guess that's about it, everybody. I'll keep talking to y'all because you know how I am. Dennis Ferguson, thanks for hanging out. And we are out of here. Thank y'all for hanging with us for In the Shed. If you just got here, run it back from the top and drop a line to let us know what you think. All right, take care. Have a great night. Peace. Night.